So yeah, man, I did an interview with Yayo. Did pretty well.
Yeah, man. I thought it was a good interview. But Yayo ain't learned nothing. He going back to jail. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't sit down with that. He ain't elevated, homie. It's like he angry and bitter about something. And I think that comes from losing his position and watching other people feel like him watching other people elevate to a level where he should be, just in the social media world. He's too angry. He's too aggressive. Homie, he's coming off resentful. And I'm saying, man, play a little. In any getting big at the belly and the hips. Yeah. Nah, man, that too talented, man. It's like he want to pour more into his street persona, his street image, his street resume, then tap into the gifts and the skills that God gave him to entertain and rap and do music. So he want to be known as a real nigga, homie, rather than a great rapper. So that's where he losing it. I sat back and I watched it, homie. I've been watching him online. I damn near called you yesterday and said, say, homie, give me homie number so I can call and just rap to him. But I'm saying, homie, that he ain't got the kind of spirit on him that'll openly welcome somebody trying to breathe life into him and give him some good game. So yeah.
So, cause you missed that interview, did you? Was it one of them things where you kind of didn't want to sit down with him a little bit, or?
No. My phone went dead. yeah. Then I just said, fuck it. Yeah, you know how I be getting into it with it, bro. Yeah. That's how. That's you know how. Yeah, man. Them women can fuck up some shit.
Man.
Yeah. They'll put a nigga fire out. But yeah, now, getting into it with the old, me and the old lady were going back and forth. Phone went dead. You called it, man. Yeah, man. That interview. But I'm glad I didn't, homie, because homie, he ain't, man, nigga, he done missed what God got for him. Nigga, that nigga supposed to be big, homie. And that talented, homie. He got talent. He done lost the charisma he had. He used to be a charismatic little nigga, homie. Did great interviews. But now he look like the old angry prisoner want to bully everybody. He want to take everything to punching. And, the strongest ain't the nigga with the muscles. The strongest nigga can use his mind. He want to go, he want to revert everything back to punching. And he got a talent and he got a gift, homie, that'll make room for him if he tap back into that. So yeah, I was disappointed, homie. I used to secretly be a fan of the little nigga. At the same time, couldn't stand his little ass. But I kept up with him. I watched everything he did. Because I was impressed and fascinated by his talents and his charisma to mesmerize and captivate the youth and the audience and the crowd. Yeah, now he like OG person, nigga, the old has-been talking that tough guy penitentiary talk. Got 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot out, throwing rocks at the penitentiary. And shit, homie, he falling by the wayside. But he gonna be a hell of a in the streets. But that don't mean nothing 10 years from now. Being a hell of a nigga in the streets 10 years from now ain't gonna mean shit.
It all starts with accountability.
Yeah.
It all starts with that. Yeah, looking in the mirror.
He seem angry and bitter right now.
Yeah, and I feel like I don't blame Sauce. And I told Yayo this too, and Yayo got a little upset with me in the interview. I don't blame Sauce for not wanting to fight him.
Me neither. I done turned down a bunch of niggas trying to fight me. What I'm gonna put, for one, you gonna make a bag if I agree to this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put money in your pockets if I fight you. Not only that, I put you back up on my level. I give you action at dethroning me and putting money in your pocket, and I'm giving you the spotlight. And nah, homie, we ain't cool like that. Hell no. I want to fight. I'm cool with. I want to fight. I want to fight I don't have no problem with. He like me, I like him. We just doing this for entertainment. I don't want to get in there and fight a nigga that really want to fight but ain't got no motion without me. He can't get no big fight without me. Hell no. He stay over there, nigga. Hell no. I ain't sharing my life with nobody. I don't like.
And that's why I was telling Yayo, like, just to go back and focus on the music. You can entertain without crashing out. Look at Rollo. Rollo's all over the internet right now.
Man, you heard what Rollo said. Me and him was together. Nigga walked out the store and said, "Hey, what's up, Rollo, man? Man, you the realest nigga, woo, woo, woo." Then the nigga saw me and went crazy. Said, "Hey, man, let me get a picture." Nigga, Rollo couldn't understand that. But you don't want a picture with the realest nigga you just said on earth. But you gonna take a picture with the nigga that's playing snitch, troll. So, homie, once I realized, homie, the streets is dead, nigga. You trying to come be street on the internet for? Why you think Woody is so embraced by the community, homie? He quit playing street, and they accepted him as a snitch. Because the streets don't matter on the internet. Just have you some charisma. Be able to make some people laugh. Be able to entertain. Homie, you can abandon street life by just coming on the internet trying to be something other than being street. Way longer career. So, yeah, now, homie, when I heard that nigga say, it's gonna take the federal government to stop me. Can't nothing stop me. That's what
only Trump. He said only Trump could stop him.
Trump ain't thinking about him. The federal government is. Trump ain't thinking about no like him. Trump thinking about the Russian president and the Ukrainian president. But the federal government paying attention to him.
I mean, well, Yayo did say the streets aren't a myth. The streets are very real. I don't know if you've seen the whole interview, but he did say the streets are very real. And we have to stop saying the streets are a myth because real things do happen in the streets.
The streets are a myth.
He says we got to stop saying that the streets are real.
Yeah. He's still getting high on syrup, ain't he?
I don't know.
I think so. I think I see him drink a lot. But listen, the streets are a myth. Niggas is go tell on you. So you're not fit to do nothing in the streets that ain't nobody go tell on. It used to be, nigga, you do something in the streets and it stayed in the streets. That's a myth. It don't stay in the streets. If the
go
streets,
to the internet now.
If the streets aren't a myth, then why he not staying in the streets? Why he running back to the internet talking this street shit? Why he showing up on CJ Casino block, going live, letting the people know he over here with the propensity and the potential of violence over in CJ Casino neighborhood. If the streets ain't a myth, why you going live doing this then? Come on now. The internet is real. The streets is fake. Because everybody coming to the internet to be real now. Ain't keeping this shit real in the streets. Cut off them cameras if the streets ain't no myth. And don't let the internet know what's going on in the streets. Because normally square people don't know what's going on in the streets. I don't know what's going on in the streets, my nigga, if these didn't bring it to the internet. I'm not a street person. I don't know who beefing. I don't know what's going on. So if the streets not a myth, how do us regular people know what's going on in the streets? So nah, homie, he just talking. He want the streets to be real. Because that's where he done found himself laying at over on this side with the street niggas. Trying to keep it real, nigga. But it look like he's suffering. It look like he having hard time. Look like he got a lot of consequences and repercussions. And he ain't never happy. I ain't seem like he never happy, my nigga. So I would beg to differ. After what Lil Woody did and YSL and all of that, the streets ain't real, my nigga. That shit made up. Because everything happened in the streets comes straight to the internet, homie, as soon as it happened. And street people don't put their business out like that.
I like Yayo, man. I feel like if Yayo gets his mind right, I feel like he could still do something.
It ain't his mind, it's his heart. It ain't his mind, man. Man, listen.
You don't think it's a mental thing with him?
No.
I think it's all mental.
Homie, your heart Your heart, homie. What's in your heart, homie? The shit in your heart is what shapes your mind. Your mind end up conditioning the heart by thoughts. Renew your mind every day. You can recondition the heart. Your heart is, man, your heart, man. It's that nigga heart. He angry, homie. He ain't forgave somebody. He's still holding on to something. So, man, a contaminated heart poisons the mind. A poisoned mind contaminates the heart. They damn near in sync. But if you work on your heart, homie, if you get what's in your heart that ain't right out, homie, you can transform your mind. You can think better. But I got to cleanse this first. I got to cleanse this first to try to get this out. I can't start here. It starts here. I forgive me. Man, I forgive mama. I forgive, man, I forgive who done wronged me. That's where it starts in the heart. Mm. So yeah, nah, man, I love the little homie. I've been fascinated with him ever since I went and told on him.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Man, I don't give a what it sounds like. I told on him little lad. Got him kicked up out them goddamn school. And I'm proud of it. One of my best achievements in life, I think. But yeah, nah, man, I've been fascinated with that little homie ever since I heard he turned down that deal with QCP back then. And I didn't know who QC them was, who P them was. And I recently asked P about that, and he remembered the little nigga. Yeah, I actually asked P about that. So yeah, nah, man, I'm fascinated by that little nigga. I secretly watch him. He don't know. I secretly watch him.
I don't know if you watched the whole interview, but he said that you got your formula from him.
Man, I ain't got a motherfucking thing for no little nigga like him. That nigga never tried to play snitch. I came playing snitch, and I call the police. I reported the niggas from his side of town, the Faux Trade Gangster Street, Harvard Street Crips. How I get anybody formula, and I come from an angry broke nigga, and I call the police. I didn't have a formula, my nigga. And then I went into comedy. So what formula he left for me, and he don't even understand content creation. He don't even understand the algorithm. So what formula that he left that he can't pick up and do what I'm doing? Because my formula working, his ain't. So why would I take a formula that didn't even work for him? His formula ended up in jail on a high-speed chase, mocking the police. They got him some more charges. So his formula didn't work. He got a mathematical formula that's going to have you in negative 100. I got a mathematical formula that adds value. I'm an international brand now with product to sell. What formula did he leave for me to take? Now, I don't like that little nigga no more. Little dumb motherfucker ain't got nothing, ain't got no game for me to follow. You a gang-related little nigga. Hood fame? You a hood baby nigga. With a hoe mama. Nigga, my mama wasn't no hoe. My mama retired from General Motors.
I think he meant by just going against everybody, going against the grain.
Who he went against? Nigga, I went against the streets. I went against gang members. I went against him. Who he went against? Other than the he was cool with. Who have he went against other than the nigga cool with? He was fighting. I'm conversating. Big difference. See, conversation rule my nation, not hands. Now, I come with conversation, little homie. You can't think how I can think. You dropped out of school, remember? I went to pre-law school.
I heard Yayo was pretty smart, though. I heard Yayo was pretty smart.
Yayo was dumb, nigga, because if he was smart, he took the deal with QC.
He was in advanced classes in school.
Man, in elementary, because he didn't make it to 9th grade.
I think
when Zach got killed, he wasn't in school.
Freshman year.
9th grade. How smart can a nigga be in 9th grade in Fort Worth ISD? How fucking advanced can a nigga be in Fort Worth ISD when only 37% of the kids can? You can't, nigga, in Fort Worth ain't even got advanced class. Everybody dumb in Fort Worth ISD. Nobody have ever graduated from Fort Worth ISD and became a doctor. How the fuck he advanced? And he wasn't even going to school at 15. I know the story. His cousin, Lil Zach, who got killed, daddy is my cousin, Lloyd Jackson. Renee Jackson, his grandmama. Lloyd was smart. Nigga, Lloyd went to Nolan. How this little nigga smart and he only made it to the 9th grade and he a high school dropout, was at home with a dead cousin sipping syrup? How he smart? What books he done read? Advanced class.
It's a lot of smart people who make dumb decisions.
No, man, no it ain't. They recover from their dumb decisions. He ain't recovered. Smart people recover from dumb decisions. They call them stepping stones. He ain't recovered from now dumb decisions. So, man, don't tell me about a kid in Frisco and South Carroll. Don't tell
South
me
Lake,
about now
South Lake
motherfucker
Carroll.
from Fort Worth ISD. Mansfield ISD, yeah. Grand Prairie ISD, Lancaster ISD. But nigga, don't tell me shit about a DISD or Fort Worth ISD advanced classes. Most of them dumb. But I'm saying, what formula have he left for any one of us to look at and say, man, I'm going to take the Go Yayo formula? I didn't start out going against people. I started out speaking from my heart about the black community. And people started fucking with me online. And I started saying Crip and Blood. He ain't never said that. And I started with his hood. Crab ass, slob ass. I started with his hood. And he ain't even from the hood. See, grandmama and them live over there. Claim they grandmama neighborhood. They ain't from no motherfucking hood, nigga. All you niggas were homeboys who fell out. Now look at you washed up ass local rapper. You ain't been nowhere, nigga. You been in Soldier Boy house, drinking up his serve, nigga, when you couldn't afford it. That's the farthest you done been in life. What formula you done left, nigga? I done put down game. I done left the formula for a nigga to follow. And every associated with done paid me and booked for me, platform done went up. Nigga book him, platform go down. Ain't got no winning formula, nigga. Gang-related little boy. I'm gang, you gang. That's the difference. You ain't left no gang for me to follow. Follow no bad nigga talking no hood talk. Nigga sip syrup and gamble. You can't walk in the bank and get no goddamn money. Can't buy your woman no house. You ain't got no motherfucking house in your name. Nigga, I got 3 motherfucking houses in my name, nigga, locally. You better shut up talking to me. You ain't got no goddamn game for me to follow, you little stupid ass little boy, convict nigga. I ain't never been to prison. I'm gonna follow you for? Retarded fool? I done got mad at the motherfucker, thinking the little boy thinking he can teach me something. Nigga, you can't teach me a motherfucker.
How you mad? You just said you loved him 5 minutes ago.
No more. Thinking he done taught me. I ain't learned shit from a retard. How 9th grade dropout. Nah, nigga, I'm mad at the motherfucker there, Sean.
Oh, man. I mean, that's how he feels, man. I guess he came home.
A nigga feeling. Man, most nigga feelings wrong anyway. That's why they dress the way they dress.